Hello, my name is Joanne Delisai, and I'm the studio director of Celesta Piano Studio in Victoria, Canada. Welcome to another Quick Tip Tuesday. So today is actually my last episode for 2023. I'm on break starting next week, but I will be back in January. And I have to say I've been having so much fun with these episodes, especially getting feedback and questions from people from all over the world. It's been very cool getting questions from South Africa and Germany and Spain. And actually, just this past week, I've gotten the same question from two different people, one from my TikTok and one from my Facebook. And the question was, how do I keep my hands from shaking when I'm nervous? And that's a very good question. I think it's kind of a common thing. For me, it was actually a shaky foot, and it didn't happen all the time, but sometimes when I was nervous, and especially if I had a piece with a lot of pedaling, I noticed my foot would start to shake. So when I was a grad student, I was working with this wonderful Alexander Technique teacher, and I asked her, what should I do? And she told me what I should do is just relax the bottom of my foot. And I have to say that I was skeptical. I was thinking, really? That's all I have to do? So the next time it happened on stage, my foot started to shake. It was probably just a week or so after I had seen my Alexander Technique teacher. I'm like, okay, let's give it a try. So I relaxed the bottom of my foot, and it worked. So before I got that advice, whenever my foot would shake, I would actually do the opposite of that. I would actually tighten up my foot, because I'd be like, stop shaking. And I would just tighten up my foot, trying to get it to stop shaking. Of course, by tightening up, it just made the shaking worse. It certainly didn't stop it. So by relaxing the bottom of my foot and remembering to take a deep breath in and out and exhaling, that actually did work. So I suspect the same thing would be for a shaky hand. So rather than trying to stop your hand from shaking by tightening up and going, stop shaking, and panicking and tightening up your hand, do the opposite of that, right? You want to relax, take a deep breath, exhale, and it might work for you too. It worked for me. So when we're nervous, it's very normal that we start breathing from our chest rather than our diaphragm. And it's very normal to sort of tighten up. And these two things will contribute to having a shaky foot or a shaky hand, I suspect. So you want to do the opposite of that. It's sort of like, I imagine if you were in the water and you were drowning. I think the last thing you want to do is just panic and hold your breath and freeze and just kind of flail, right? I suspect that's probably not what you want to do. You want to do the opposite of that. You probably want to relax and try to float. And that's what I'm going to suggest you do if you have a shaky hand. Just exhale, breathe, and relax. I hope that helps, and you can let me know if it works. And that's it for today. I hope everyone has a great holiday over the next few weeks, and I'll see you back again January 9, 2024. Thank you.